Let's see, where did I leave off? Oh, yeah. I think I was going to light my cigar as I was saying unsubscribe. And I think it's funny because I like being a smartass. I'm not as big a smartass as I'd like to be. People wouldn't like it. I think I'll be a bigger smartass. But that's really not the object of this. The object of this is to have people analyze themselves, analyze their life, and realize all you have in life is God. That's what you have. The government ain't going to be here for you. It says right in the Bible, sons will turn against fathers, and fathers against sons, mothers against daughters, daughters against mothers, sons against sons. The whole family unit, everything turns against each other, and blah, blah, blah. It's a mess, okay? Hell on earth. Okay, so what do you got at the end of the day? You got God Almighty. That's what you got. That's all you got. Government ain't coming to save you. Hell, if anything, if the government's going to come and take your stuff. Why? Oh, we got an executive order that the president signed and gave us the right to do whatever we want. Yeah, that's what you got working for your government that's going to come and take your stuff. Elmer Fudd. Yeah. And that was being nice. So, yeah, it's not the. I'm not going to say it. But it's not all the bad people out there, the little gangs and stuff that you need to worry about to come in and take your stuff. It's the government that you got to worry about. Okay? See, that's people's problem in the whole world is government. I said that before in another one, but that's the truth. The government is your problem. Okay? Because it's run by, whoa, that's right, the evil one, the lawless one. That's why you don't have any laws. That's why it's so screwed up, because it's all lawless as hell. Yeah, you got a constitution, you got a bill of rights, you got a declaration, but that don't mean shit anymore. That's tough shit. We don't care. We're lawless as hell. Oh, Donald Trump. Now, unsubscribe as I said Donald Trump. What seems funny to me is they keep going after a guy that's done nothing wrong. Okay? Oh, does he do things wrong? Yes, he's human. Okay? He's human. He's a sinner, just like you and me. Does he do lots of things wrong? Well, probably, because we all do lots of things wrong. But does he deserve the prosecution he's getting? Well, no. They're deliberately going after him for BS stuff. Okay? For just bullshit things. And it's kind of funny how he kind of prevails over this stuff. Because somebody's got to be working on the behind the scenes for him, don't you think? Somebody's probably working behind the scenes for him. I mean, I can't speak for God, but God does do that, though. God opens and closes doors and does things for you you're not even aware of He's done. You've got a person that is a sinner, hasn't repented, doesn't care, just wants to be out there and destroy things, tyrants, just be a blight on society. Then you got your righteous man that is a sinner, tries to do the right thing in life, tries to follow the commandments and things like that. And God looks at him and goes, "Well, you're a righteous man. I mean, you're doing it. Yes, you're still a sinner." And God's going to look at these two people as they pray. He's going to answer the righteous man's prayers. That's kind of like how it works. Kind of like being a teacher's pet kind of thing. It kind of favors those people. because they're hard to come by. Man, you just saw me light this thing. I can't believe. I just can't believe how it's going out now. It was doing okay. Now it's going out. I wonder if it got a. Because sometimes as you smoke them, they'll expand a little bit and split somewhere, and then you're drawing air through it, and it'll stay lit. That makes sense. If not, I will show you sometime. Anyhow, if you want to hear me rant some more about men and women and the stupidity of them both, I can do that because I like picking on them. Oh, I like picking on men too because men are a bunch of imbeciles and women are emotional. I'm not saying men can't be, but most of the time they're just like I was saying. I'll have to find this guy, and I mean, he shaves his head. He's bald. I think he's got a beard, maybe, or a goatee. Sometimes not. He wears glasses, or sometimes he doesn't wear glasses. Yeah, and he talks like he's so superior to everyone, and he's got this vocabulary, and he is so sophisticated. Or he drinks his tea with his little finger up like this. I drink a tea. Okay, Oh, this is my salad fork, and this is my regular fork, and I know the difference. Oh, this is a soup spoon. Okay, I mean he. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a water glass, and that's a goblet. I got those. I have my little butter plate here, and I got. It's like, okay, dude, whatever, whatever floats your boat. Shit, man, I'll stand outside. Yeah, I eat over the damn sink a lot of times. If I'm in the house. If I'm not in the house, hell, I just walk around and eat. Hell, there's been plenty of times I've been out in the damn milk house. Well, not the milk house, but the alleyway in the milking parlor. And yeah, some people go, "Ah, that's gross." Well, yeah, and I eat out there too. Why? That's right, because I was born in a barn. Does that explain it? I was born in a barn, and I live in one too. I live in a barn. So when people say I'm rude and crude and everything else, damn straight, because I grew up in a barn, like with a bunch of animals. So does that make sense now? Are you putting the pieces together? I'm just being stupid now. Because I did some guy, another farmer on here said something about that, about I don't know me, I don't know being crude or something. I don't know something about something. And I think I did respond back by the I was raised in a barn. I mean, he thought it was funny because I mean he's a farmer, he gets it. Because we're not always the most couth person in the room. We're not smooth. We don't wear our little polo with our little horse and little guy on there with his little polo stick, club bang horse hammer, whatever you want to call it. I don't have shirts like that. My shirts have holes in them. My God, I got lots of shirts with these holes in them. Hell, this thing got hold of shit the other day. Hell, see, look right there. I don't know if you can see it or not. It's hard to see. But anyways, yeah, it's all melting, got holes in it. Why? Because it caught fire. That's right, when you're welding over your head and stuff catches fire. Yep. The only reason I saw it because the mask, my helmet was over my head like here, and I saw it out of the corner of my eye, it was flaming. So I was like, oh, I'm on fire. Usually it's my pants that catch fire. But no, this time it was this. Yeah, if you notice, I didn't throw it away. See, look, See, look, you see the holes in it right here? It's all hard and crusty and stuff. Oh yeah, yeah. And I didn't throw it away. I'm still wearing it. Oh my god, who does that? Who looks like an animal, like something that crawled out of the dumpster? I look like a homeless person. Yeah, I think that's funny. I mean, don't get me wrong. I feel bad for people that are homeless. I don't believe anyone should be homeless, but I'm just making fun of it because it's me. Okay, I'm making fun of me, not homeless people. Okay, don't take it the wrong way. All right, I'm not making fun of the homeless. I think that's a terrible thing. I don't think anybody in the whole world should be homeless. Everyone should have a roof over their head and three squares and running water and heat and cold. I think they should have all that stuff. But I'm making fun of me. Now, I don't know if I can do that. I might offend you for making fun of myself. I don't know. You might want to think about unsubscribing. But because I did. I think the first video I turned out here the other day, because you're going to see this a few days later. I think I lost another, I don't know how many, because that was, I think, the first thing since like something about unsubscribe. If you don't, I can't remember the thing, but it was funny because I get on there and I was like, just like, I'll check. And sure enough, I had like, I don't know, 4 or 5 people unsubscribe again because it's funny. You know, because it's not about me. It is about me, but it's not about me. Like I said, all I want you to do is think about it. You know, look around. When at the end of the day, at the end of your life, all you have is this relationship or no relationship with God. And that's going to determine where you spend eternity, people. That's the most important thing in your life. That is the most important thing in anyone's life. Anyone's. That is the most important thing is God in your life and your relationship with God. If you don't like that, unsubscribe. Oh, you say that every time. You say that too much. Blah, 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 blah. It's like, well, yeah, I do say it a lot. I know I shouldn't say it, but I do. And I'm going to keep saying it. So, well, yeah, I think it's funny because people get pissy about it. Yeah, and then they go, oh, God, this guy. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I have imaginary friends now. I don't hear voices. I have imaginary friends. Now, people take that out of context. They know I'm full of shit. But, you know, I just think it's funny. I do that shit, you know, because it's funny. I mean, I think it's funny. But some people don't think it's funny. You know? But, hey, it's still lit. Imagine that. So anyhow, since I wasted your time for I don't know how long, not really saying much of nothing, just being a smartass and a goofball, because that's not my object, really. I mean, it's not. You know, I mean, people that know me know I'm a smartass and I goof off a lot and things like that. They know me. They know I'm like that. So that's the thing. You know, a lot of people think they know you from this, and it's like, no, not really. Do I deeply, deeply care about how people spend eternity? Oh yeah. I mean that to me is it. I try to just like I said, don't listen to the dumbasses. I know I'm a dumbass. Well, I don't know. Maybe they're not dumbasses and I am. I don't know. Stay tuned and watch, and we'll see. Somebody's probably out there. Yeah, I don't know about that. But yes, people, I do care what happens to you. And I know the government's not going to be there for you. There's going to be a lot of people you thought were friends that are not going to be there for you. There's going to be family that's not going to be there for you. At the end of the day, you have your relationship with Christ. I know I've said it before, and I will say it, and I will say it, and I will say it, and I will say it. Because it is the most important thing in everyone's life. Everyone's. So, with that said, I got things I gotta get done today. If I catch myself on fire somewhere, well, we'll see. I didn't singe my hair. I don't have any. If my hair would have been long, my hair might have been on fire too. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? Yeah, that'd make for a damn good video. You know, if I would have been taping this when I was welding this stuff up, that'd have made a good video. My God, I mean, how many times you see somebody on fire? Right? Not that often. Oh yeah, I could go over there and I could get a leather jacket. You know, I could get a leather jacket and put leather chaps and pants on and leather gloves and all that stuff in a little leather beanie thing that goes on so I don't catch my hair on fire and then my helmet. Oh, I got all that stuff. But you know what? I'm lazy. It just I don't like doing that. I don't like putting all this stuff on. And me catching on fire is my own fault because yes, I could avoid that. Safety. Well, I always tell people to be safe and not do stupid things and blah 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 blah. And I do all kinds of stupid things because I don't follow my own advice. But I've been doing lots of stupid things for a long time, and I'm usually don't get hurt. Why? Well, because I'm used to doing it that way. I always try to tell people the right way to do it, and if they choose not to do it the right way, okay, I mean, I get it, you know the right way to do it, and that's good. And you should know the right way to do it. Now, if you take shortcuts and this and that stuff and don't follow the right way, well, that's up to you now. That's on you. Kind of like coming to God and repenting of your sins. I can tell you over and over and over. Whether you do it or not, it's up to you. I sure hope you do it. It's like I look at it like the planet we're on. We're all brothers and sisters. My neighbors, people I don't know, all kinds of stuff. People across the world I don't know. They look different than me. They're still my brother and sisters. I don't wish them any ill will whatsoever. I wish them the best. I hope their kids get up every day and are happy and I don't know. I wish the schools weren't so screwed up and satanic and stuff. But I wish they would go and get a good, proper education and put God in their life first and the whole 9 yards. Wish they didn't have to worry about paying the rent and having food and everything else they need. I wish no one had to have those worries in their life. And God's the only one that can make that happen. God. Right. That's right. The Lord's Prayer. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. So yeah, it will be done. I don't know when. Go listen to one of these so-called prophets that told you the world's going to come to an end such date, or that was going to happen such a, and that date coming past and it didn't happen. I don't know why they still listen to him. I mean, come on, man. It's like some people. It's like something like Notre Dame. Okay, you sit there all day long. I don't know, smoking dope or whatever the hell the guy was doing for months and years at a time, writing down predictions. You write it. You give enough predictions, you're bound to have something that even is remotely close or comes out to be true. Like I said, if you say enough stuff, something is bound to be true and happen. And people go, oh, yeah, well, look at the other 10 trillion things he said, and none of those came true. But that one thing, oh, he's a genius now. Bypass all that and just go right to God. Bypass that, go right to God. Amazing, isn't it? I just saved you how much? Probably another, I don't know, $20 billion from some shrink. Yeah, read the Bible. Yeah. Quit fighting between the good and evil. Understand, there's a battle for your soul. Oh my God, I just saved you how much more money with the shrink in time, probably. There's a battle for your soul. Did you know that? Oh, yeah. You betcha. Devil wants you to say, come on down here. It's a lot more fun down here, man. Come on. Man, yeah, do all this stuff. Yeah, do this. Oh, that's cool. That's fun. Wow, you're going to have a good time, man. Yeah. Oh, it's a good time. Partying. Oh man. God's sitting back going, I gave you free will. I'm not saying nothing. I ain't stopping you. Y'all have a good one.